My name is Preet Patel from MATTR, and today I'm going to be performing an interoperability demonstration that was performed for the Silicon Valley Innovation Program for the Interop Plugfest of March 2021. During this demonstration, I will be showing the exchange of verifiable credentials across a variety of the cohort's infrastructure. The persona that we are using today is of Louis Pesto, who is a French national, and we'll be walking through some of his life events. So as you can see from the chart, we will be taking Louis through a process of obtaining his vaccination certificate, to getting a job, all the way through to him getting naturalized. We're going to be using the MATTR web wallet in order to hold all the credentials that we're going to obtain today. Firstly, we're going to go to the US Public Health Agency website and authenticate with our digital wallet, and essentially choose the MATTR wallet, press authenticate. And this is going to allow us to generate our vaccination credential and add it to our wallet. And you can see that it is going to store this vaccination certificate credential. You can just go ahead and press save. And if we go back into our wallet, you can see that we have indeed obtained our vaccination certificate. We can now go onto the US Citizenship and Immigration Services website and log in order to obtain a permanent residency card. I'm going to just go ahead and log in. And you can see that we are now asked to present a vaccination certificate in order to obtain a permanent residency card. I go ahead and press present, and it is going to ask to receive credentials from my wallet. I choose the MATTR wallet once again. And this is going to ask me that, do you want to share this vaccination certificate with the US Immigration's website? I just press yes, share. And this is going to say, basically, we're all good to go and we can store our permanent residency card. I will select the wallet that I want to store this credential at, authenticate myself, enter in an authorization code, and press receive. This is now going to ask to store the credential. Once again, we can choose the wallet, and you can see that it is going to store a permanent residency card onto my MATTR wallet. Let's go back into our wallet and verify that we have indeed received the permanent residency card. So that's great, but life isn't over yet. Louis, he needs to now go and find a job, and to do that, he uses the Tech Overflow website, which essentially allows him to apply for a bunch of jobs. And to be able to be eligible for this, he needs to present his permanent residency card in order to apply for jobs. We can see here that we've received a verification request, a presentation request asking for a permanent residency card, which we press share, and it basically allows us to start applying for jobs. Cool, so a few days go by and Louis receives a job offer from Dairy Informatica, and he is very excited to get to work. And on the first day, he gets to do a bunch of onboarding. In it, he is asked to present his permanent resident card in order to obtain a employee credential that he can use at office and whatever. So we just go ahead and press present, and you can see that this website is hosted using Danube Tech's infrastructure, and we're essentially going to choose our wallet and present our permanent residency card right over here. Perfect. We have now verified our PRC, and we are essentially given an employee credential that we can store in our wallet. Go ahead and press next. Authenticate, and perfect, and I can just go ahead and receive my credential now. And we can see that we're given an employee credential that I can essentially just go and store. Perfect. Let's go back into our MATTR wallet, and if we refresh once again, we can see that we have indeed received an employee credential. Cool, great job, Louis. It is now time to celebrate, and to do that, he decides to order some champagne. However, in order to buy champagne or any age-restricted item online, you need to be able to verify your age. And this is where Digital Bazaar's True Age system comes into play, essentially allowing us to obtain an age verification credential that we can use to present in order to buy age-restricted items from online shops. All right, so let's go ahead and press get started and authenticate with our wallet. And this is going to ask us to present our permanent residency card. Let's go ahead and press share. And it'll ask us to review a bunch of our information. Yep, everything looks good. Press submit. And this is going to essentially generate our age verification credential. And we can just press store, press next, choose our wallet. And you can see here that we're going to be given two different types of credentials. One contains a photo and one doesn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and press store. Let's go back into the MATTR wallet and refresh this page, and you can see that we now truly do have two credentials. Cool, now Louis can get this party started. He goes onto an online store and orders champagne and cake, and this is hosted using Digital Bazaar as well. And it essentially tells us that buying champagne is age restricted and we will need to be at least 21 years old, and it asks us to verify that information. So I can go ahead and press verify, and it is going to ask us for our age verification card. I can go ahead and press share, and this is going to successfully verify our age and complete our purchase. Cool, so now it's relocation time, and Louis decides to book a flight using Taylor's chartered flights, and this is hosted using Secure Keys infrastructure, and it is going to allow us to collect a booking reference. So the first thing that we need to do is once again go and link our wallet and authenticate, and now we can successfully go ahead and collect our booking reference. It is going to ask us to store and choose a wallet, and you can see that it is going to give us our booking reference. And there's an interesting property that you can see in this credential with this I over here, and this means that this credential has zero knowledge proof capabilities in order to selectively disclose certain elements of this credential. We can go ahead and press store, and if we go back into our wallet and refresh, we can see that we indeed do have our booking reference over here. Cool, so now Louis flies off and is enjoying his job, and a couple of years go by and now he is eligible to gain citizenship. So in order to do this, he visits the US Citizenship and Immigration Services website, once again hosted by MATTR's infrastructure, and it is going to ask to once again authenticate, which we can do here, and it will require, it's going to ask us to present our permanent residency card, which we can just go ahead and press share. And this is going to create an appointment for his naturalization, which he can now store onto his wallet. So you can see we've essentially got a US naturalization interview appointment. We can go ahead and press save. And if we go into our wallet, you can see that it is right over here. Thank you for watching this Interop demo.